angels, it's Haley Reese, and for today's video, you and I are going to dive head on into a conspiracy theory that freaks me the heck out because I truly, from the bottom of my heart, believe this to be true. Today we're going to talk about a conspiracy theorist by the name of Max Spiers, who died under extremely suspicious circumstances back in 2016. The facts surrounding this case and this conspiracy theory are so suspicious and point in the direction that there was some sort of government shenanigans going on around this case and what ended up happening to this conspiracy theorist. So if you guys are interested in conspiracy theories, government cover-ups, and the New World Order, this video is going to be of 100% interest to you, and all you have to do is keep on watching. Before I get into this video, I just want to say, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Haley. I believe in things that some people find to be unbelievable, so if you are one of those people who believes or wants to hear about crazy things in the world, my life, my stories, my experiences, and all the other crazy videos that I make on my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love it if you would join our growing family, and it would just mean the world to me. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and I hope that you clicked the subscribe button. So Max Spiers was a conspiracy theorist from Britain who died in Poland on July 16th, 2016 under extremely suspicious circumstances. So Max Spiers carried investigations into things such as UFOs, government cover-ups. He had a ton of interesting conspiracy theories that he truly believed and he was passionate about sharing with the world. Now, he passed away in Poland right before he was set to speak there, and it was rumored that what he was about to talk about was what he had discovered around black magic and conspiracy theories related around politicians and celebrities. Now, it's no secret to anybody who is involved into any sort of government cover-up, government conspiracies, politicians and conspiracy theories revolving around them, New World Order and black magic, that if you are somebody who dabbles in this, somebody who investigates this, or somebody who tries to expose this, there is a very strong possibility of you turning up dead. There is a very strong possibility of the government doing their very best to stop you from exposing things that they clearly don't want the rest of the world to know. And in the time of social media right now, I truly believe that it is far and far more difficult for them to control what is being put out there. Now, one of the theories that we're going to go into investigating later when we explain all of the different things that Max believed in is Max believed that the world was manipulated by what they heard on the television, on the radio, and through every other source of media. He believed that even through sound frequencies, the government was manipulating and corrupting people's thought processes and basically brainwashing them. Now, in the time of social media, it is much easier for us to expose these things because back when there was only one television or there was only one radio station and the internet wasn't what it is now, it was much easier to manipulate what people were hearing. And nowadays, with all of the conspiracy theorists on YouTube and the internet and on podcasts and things like that, people are more able to voice their opinions, their experiences, and what they have going on without being able to be controlled through mass media. So let's talk about the suspicious factors leading up to Max's death before we get into what he believed in and what led up to this. So Max's mom claims that he was staying with a woman leading up to his death. Actually, he ended up passing away on this woman's couch that he had not known for very long, which to me already raises a red flag. And she claims that he vomited up 2 liters of black liquid prior to his death. Now, this was a big red flag for his conspiracy theorist friends, for his family, and for those who loved him, and even just those who followed him, because people don't just spew up 2 liters of black liquid and die of natural causes on someone's couch who they haven't been staying with for very long. To me, that raises a red flag. His mom was quoted saying, "I think that Max had been digging into some dark places, and I fear that somebody wanted him dead over this." Now, another interesting factor that led people to believe that this was extremely suspicious circumstance was that his girlfriend, Sarah Adams, reported that she believes his death could have revolved around some sort of satanic ritual, and that Max had been calling her while he was away in Poland, saying that they were doing some sort of satanic rituals and that they were trying to do black magic on him. They, as in the government and the other politicians and people that he was digging around on and that he was spending his time with. So before we get into any more of the craziness that revolves around Max's death, and believe me, you guys, we're just scraping the surface here right now. There are tons of extremely, extremely frightening facts around this case. But I feel like it's important that we kind of touch on what exactly did Max believe and what exactly could have gotten him killed over it. First and foremost, Max believed that humans were victims of mind control orchestrated by the New World Order. The New World Order, I'm sure you guys are very aware with it, is a secret elite society that is trying to take over the world. They have been named as the Illuminati, and I could do a whole entire video on this. It kind of scares me because I know quite a lot of things about this, so I'm nervous to make videos about this for this exact reason. But the New World Order is basically the Illuminati. They are a secret society filled with extremely powerful people in multiple industries that claim to be trying to take over the world. Now, he believes that the New World Order hid behind front organizations, which he believed included Hillary Clinton, the CIA, and Donald Trump. He believed they were all a part of it, which is interesting now because come 2017, Donald Trump has taken the presidency, and Max had a ton of theories revolving around Donald Trump's role in the New World Order. In an interview just days before Max's death, he revealed that he believed that there was a secret underground facility where aliens and humans are conducting experiments on people, and he believed to have substantial evidence to back this up. This was days before his death. Now, Max truly believed that he was a victim to continue their research on mind control. Now, it was said that Hitler had a ton of scientists working within the Nazis who had discovered and were just tapping into the power of mind control and how to manipulate the minds of other people. So Max truly believed that he was a victim of this secret organization. He said that he was a victim of this regime until 31 years old, when he suddenly woke up and started to regain his real life memories of everything that had happened to him. Now, what he claimed is that what they did was put memories and pictures and images and thoughts into your head that you adapt as your own. But sometimes this can go wrong and your own memories can start to bleed through, and you begin to remember everything to do with the mind control, what they had put into you, and you start to regain your real life memories. And that is what Max claimed happened to him. He remembered the entire process of the brainwashing and the manipulation. He started to remember his own memories, and that was when he really dove into conspiracy theories and exposing what he believes they had done to him. Now, he even went as far as to say that the government, the Nazis, and everyone associated in this secret world had hired fake psychiatrists and fake counselors to convince these mind control victims that they are delusional and that these seeping through memories are that of a mental illness or that of delusions. He claims that all of this came to him right after he turned 30, and that the minute that he started to regain his consciousness and regain his true memories as to what was going on, the government had their set on him and that there were agents following him daily. Now, this is where black magic comes into place. Max truly believed that the head of the New World Order were ones who were good at black magic, ones who studied satanic rituals, black magic, and were able through black magic to manipulate any situation, manipulate the minds of other people, and to put, so to say, black magic into any situation that they need control of. Now, nearing the end of his life, he really started to get into celebrity conspiracy theories, government conspiracy theories, and politician conspiracy theories, which is where people think that they drew the line and they started to pursue ending his life. He thought that Prince Charles and the Bush family and multiple other families that were of high power were reptilians, which is another thing I can dabble in another video on, because there's so much information within this, you guys, that a lot of this deserves its own video, and I apologize if I'm speaking so briefly on things. But he believed that they were reptilians. He even went on to say that there are massive underground cities in London and Los Angeles that are being used to manipulate, control people, and to begin the New World Order. Max believed in tons of theories, but he was not alone with these theories. And the interesting thing is he had a lot of other conspiracy theorists who were so close to cracking the code as well. All of them were working together. He had built friendships with other conspiracy theorists who did not think he was crazy and who also had proof, so to say, that these things were real. It was rumored that Max was ready at this point in his life to expose everything that he had learned. And he was getting ready to, like we mentioned before in Poland, expose the black magic and the conspiracy theories regarding these celebrities and politicians and people in power. Here's where it starts to get scary. 2 days before the death of Max Spiers, his mother received a text message from him. The text message read, "Your boy's in trouble. If anything happens to me, investigate." I'm gonna repeat that again because to me, I actually have goosebumps right now. He sent his mom a text message, you guys, 2 days before his death, saying, "Your boy is in trouble. If anything happens to me, investigate." So 2 days later, here's Max on a woman's couch that he has not known for a long time, spewing up 2 liters of black liquid and dying of what the doctor claimed to be natural causes. So due to the nature of that text message and the fact that his mother wanted answers as to why her otherwise healthy 39-year-old had just died on a couch after spewing black liquid, she begged for a post-mortem investigation and she begged for an autopsy, none of which took place in Poland. They decided that it was of natural causes, and there was zero investigation into the death of Max Spiers. As if that were not suspicion enough, his mother claims when she received her dead son's computer, which he was constantly doing research on, constantly taking notes and investigating and conducting his work of conspiracy theories, when she received this computer, it had been wiped clean, leading her to believe that whoever had decided to kill him, didn't want anyone knowing how close he was to maybe exposing something that he was right about. The interesting thing about this is for years, Max had made a name for himself investigating UFOs and cover-ups and all of the typical things that conspiracy theorists investigate. And nothing of those sorts had happened to him. He didn't feel afraid, he didn't feel scared for his life, and he did not feel like he was going to die. When he started to investigate conspiracy theories regarding business people, politicians, government, businessmen, and people of power, when he started to talk about black magic and the New World Order, and he actually started to have information that made people think, that people were starting to believe was true, right before he was set to expose all of it, he turns up dead. It's no secret that the government has control over everything. I get nervous to even film videos like this, but this one was just so interesting, and at the end of the day, I'm not saying whether one side or the other side is the reality. But what I am saying is these mysterious deaths that nobody seems to investigate, some around celebrities, some around conspiracy theorists and politicians and people in power who are said to expose something government or to expose the New World Order or black magic or things revolving that, they all have one thing in common, and that's that they turn up dead and nobody cares to investigate. It is always natural causes or accidental. It is never investigated for what people believe, no matter how many people beg authorities to investigate cases. They don't. I have my own personal beliefs in a lot of these things, and a large part of me believes that Max's death was no accident. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this case? What do you think of this conspiracy theory? Do you think it was accidental? Do you think it was coincidental? Who knows? Now, I will say there is an interview that was his last interview, and I'm going to conclude on this, where he appears to be extremely drugged up. And people think, conspiracy theorists think, that the government was drugging him to downplay his credibility and to downplay what he was saying, because who's going to believe a druggie? Who's going to believe somebody who's all drugged out? Very few people. And he claimed to be clean, that he was not taking any drugs at that time. But even his own mother said when she watched that interview that he looked very drugged out, and he was falling asleep during the interview. If you guys enjoyed today's video just as much as I enjoy researching these types of things, then please go ahead and click that subscribe button. I post a ton of videos. I don't want you to miss when I upload. And please give this video a big thumbs up. Like I always say, it makes my heart super happy when you do, and I would really, really appreciate it, so please do that. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until next time, I love you.